Hey Cancer, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your June monthly overall reading where we are exploring your monthly theme, which is the Knight of Swords. So this is going to be a lot of communication, truth telling, truth hearing, logical thinking. Gemini got the same thing. For some reason, I'm seeing you chatting back and forth very rapidly with Gemini this month for some reason. So I'm using animal voices to get you 4 cards, one for each week. And please subscribe because each one of these cards is going to get its own video, excuse me, where I'll pull more cards and we can get more in-depth insight into what this animal is trying to communicate with you and how you can best harness and use this Knight of Swords energy to your advantage in the month of June. So let me tune in to Cancer for June. What does Cancer need to know? First week of June, how can Cancer best use the Knight of Swords? Timberwolf, instinct, guidance, belonging. Second week of June for Cancer, how can they best harness and tap into this Knight of Swords energy to get their point across, to be heard, and to hear what's being said? Elephant, responsibility, cooperation, and empathy. All right. Third week of June for Cancer. What do they need to know? How can they direct? Which direction to point this Knight of Swords? How can they use that sword of discernment? How can they access this? Really good communication. Just keeping your head about you. Butterfly, lotus blue butterfly, transformation, lightness, and beauty. Fourth week of June for Cancer. Tapping into their Knight of Swords aspect. Lizard, dreaming vision, and hidden gifts. Alright, Cancer, let's talk some more about these. Alright, Cancer, let's see what these animals have to tell you about your communication and messages going back and forth in June. So the first week in June you have Timberwolf. So the communication you're going to be receiving is going to be coming from your gut and your instinct, and whether it's going to be telling you whether something is right or something is wrong, and you may be called in a new direction. I feel like there might be times where this is all you're going to have to go by because you may be in a leadership role. You may be called to go first and there won't be anyone showing you the way. And there won't be really much information coming in to tell you what to do. You're just going to have to go with what your gut tells you in the moment. And also there's a reminder here about power in numbers. So you may be a leader, but there will be people that have your back, I'm hearing. So in the second week you have the elephant. And so this is going to be talking about, with this communication, reaching out towards your family and asking for help. And they may be reaching out to you as well. So this may be a time to ask for help and to give help. Ask for information and give information. There's kind of a mutual support going on this week. And so the third week you have the lotus blue butterfly, and this is going to be a strong call towards the present moment to honor cycles and phases, that there's a time to talk and there's a time to shut up and listen. And so if you have to be able to stay grounded and stay present in the moment and to know what part of the cycle of whatever it is you're trying to achieve here is it. Is this my turn to listen, or is it my turn to speak? And knowing that and being able to embrace that and stay in the moment with that is going to help you navigate what may be. This feels very positive. It feels very bright, and it feels like the outcome is going to be very positive, and it's going to be what you want if you can stay with it. Stay in the moment and be aware and honor that, it's like the cycles it's about the butterfly, the cocoon, the caterpillar. It's like there's a time to keep your ear to the ground, time to gather information, and time to go within, and then it's time to burst out and say what you need to say. And I do feel like it ends on bursting out and say what you need to say, because that's where we have this fourth week. This is going to be called on towards a new passion, having something ignited within you, or something you realize you know a lot about, and you're going to be called to speak on it. I feel like it's something, your inspiration is needed by the world, and I'm hearing the world needs to hear what it is you have to say for the 4th week of June. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Subscribe, please, because each one of these will have a full reading and we'll get more detail and find out what this means for you. All right, thank you, and I'll talk to you soon.